Alright, welcome back everyone. Okay. Didn't log in because we have a, I don't think we had a save. I've been sent into the cinematic again. Which we did. Okay. Well, we're basically starting the new character.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
But
That key we discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Of gold, rich.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone who built this...
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Privacy.
Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What's the game?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. That symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
Revelio.
then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Oh, we need to dodge.
Stupefy.
Confrido!
Stupefy.
Descendo! Levioso! Stay close!
Revelio. Lumos. Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? Revelio. This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Lumos.
Oh,
What's happening?
it's a good bag. I was kind of curious if we would be on the room.
somewhere. Revelio.
Yeah,
Lumos.
you gotta remind me, I need to reset the death count. Like, what's 6? I'll just write those down for the Slytherin playthrough and we can. Okay. Yeah, all good.
Lumos. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos.
Seems to be it.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Potato. Stupefy. 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 Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
What happened if we investigate the dolphin?
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig?
Yes. Godric, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over
Revelio.
here.
We actually did that good job. Investigate.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
They opened the door the second
Seems
time.
my
Maybe
reputation
the goblins still had the
precedes
key.
me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I think the other goblin blood goblin, yeah. I'm disintegrated.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wouldn't this be the Forbidden Forest though? Maybe the place is in the game, but they just... It's someone in the Forbidden Forest and they switch locations in the transition here between the trees. The Forbidden Forest is right on the other side. Hogwarts lives. Let me find out. I could Google that. Hold on. I don't know how to word it well.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Let's focus on the
I
game.
need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
loyalty.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff House, known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Except house.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite
Yeah, we're gonna see the common room.
to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
We only
I
see
hope
kind
you
of
enjoy
the
your
inside.
first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks cozy so far.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
It does look pretty cozy. It looks like a hobbit. Well, house. It is. This place looks freaking awesome. Yeah, we're right below the garden. There's the windows where you can see from the outside. Look how cozy this whole place is.
Revelia.
Someone has done their laundry.
Revelia.
Education version. I shan't tell. Certainly.
6th year, so that was 5th, 7th, 5th. First, why they enumerate it like that? That ought to be the Hufflepuff ghost. Take a screenshot from downstairs. I'm guessing these are the ghost rooms, so the defense mechanism might be the same
I suppose some introductions are in order.
as the when the stairs become untold themselves. This place looks so freaking awesome.
There you are.
I wonder how to take the screenshot. Who's this guy?
Revelia. Thank you for not biting me. Wish someone would send me one.
Yeah, this ought to be the guy's room.
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion.
Are there supposed to be only 3 male first years in Hufflepuff? There's literally only 3 bands. This would have been our room if we were rude.
Revelio.
3 more beds. 4 beds. That does not. I don't know, seem like no beds for like full England. Hey, we have the better rooms on the upper floor. Yes, suck it. second here. What is gonna be our chest? It's gonna be a priority. In this playthrough I wanna try to use the transmogs as well. Which we could start with right now. Actually, we cannot. We need to get the guide. Let's speak with her. Who's that? Lenore Abilene.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
I think you should have been a
Do
Ravenclaw.
you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Revelio.
That's the end. This legit looks like a hobbit. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Wait.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I knew it.
Revelio.
Secret pastry! Even the secret room is the coolest.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Look
You
at
don't
this.
need to be frightened,
Level
little
2.
cat.
Even the secret room is the best.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Looks pretty
You don't
cozy.
need to be frightened, little cat.
Yeah, good.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
What's up?
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
I'm not sure what we found the secret room for
Big castle for a
Ravenclaw.
student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm
If there
sure
was
you'll
one,
find your
fine.
way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first.
Actually, I think we
You'll
did.
get
It was the
lost
upstairs, if
sometimes.
I'm not mistaken. No,
Welcome
the
to
area that
Hufflepuff,
went to
by the way. Really glad to have you in our house.
the outdoors.
I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Where did the ghost go?
Revelio.
I was talking for a second. Oh, Here's the house goes. Looks like a monk.
I can't even cast Lumos for 2 seconds.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
That
You're
foreshadows the
from
quest we
Hufflepuff,
find
yes?
later on.
I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, it was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle right?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
It's Poppy.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Revelio.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Never mind. I guess I'll wait.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I met some of my best friends.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms
What will I
class?
learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you
masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival.
You did so.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
We have March. Also might not touch anything. Oh, we don't have options right now.
Revelio.
I don't like flying on a broom.
Sideways. Nora, hey. Hello.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
We don't know anything about it.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Perhaps we'll have a
If
look.
I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something elusive.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Last time I have a potion idea.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio.
Is belonging? Anything is belonging. Yes, this. I don't want to start opening this yet because we don't have access to boss meat, so I might fill up with my inventory a bit too fast.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
From the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Matty's good at that too. So is Neat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. Revelio. I should have seen that.
Which one's on you? You, oh fuck you, Dream Scene. You know, Dream Scene, sometimes I really get the feeling that you do want to. Yeah. Talk about it an awful lot. Let me tell you. Boy, oh, Dream Scene, you're the one that keeps suggesting it. Oh, cool. Let's have these ones. I ain't got many options for now. Yeah, take this fuck. Dream Scene, you like this fuck. Ooh, this actually looks kind of cool. So for now. I saw the charms. Or the Dream Scene, you vagabond. I saw the house for the Hufflepuff. They definitely do have the best house though. Thank you. Fuck. What Dream Scene? Apparently you do. Yeah, house in level 5. 4 words about houses. Ceiling. Can do it like this. See any other ones? No. Well, how about you see them? Huh? But we haven't seen it any other way. No, okay, so it's supposed to be like this. Alright. Do you see any other ones? No. 6, 7, and 5. Sharp. Short. I bet you did. There's no T for short. Short. Boom. Can't do pool because the L is over there. Boomer, like Q Dream C. Boomer. But no. No. Page, but it needs to be 5 mainly. This one needs to be... Me, it doesn't make sense. Can't do it any other way, which it makes sense. So you need to connect it to the L. Probably needs to go this way. Blind. Not here. Wait, blind? How's that? Oh, like blinds, maybe. Maybe that's... otherwise I don't see how it's related to a house. Damn ass. Why should have been blinds? Damn ass. Alright, 2 more. No SDFU. Six and 7. So 3, 6, and this is the rest. Rag mob? You know what I'm saying? You shush. Oh, I'll whoop you with the broom. Fridge. What? Nice. Oh, shampoo. Nice. Alright, let's go to Charms class.
Revelio.
I'm starting the final playthrough, by the way. I transferring school trampoline. That's racist, Dreamsy. Should be ashamed.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What's upstairs? Mistaken.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Dreamsy, that's me with the axe. Hydrate.
Revelio. Lumos.
Use my mount since 30. It's 5 minutes, right? Oh, it's 3 minutes, okay. No, it's 3 Dreamsy. Filthy liar! Now you find that camera sensitivity, aiming sensitivity. Just how quickly the camera accelerates moving from a stationary position. High value means smooth acceleration, the higher. I don't know what that is. Aiming acceleration? It's on everything. These, well, these are not sensitivities. I don't know what this is. So till 24.
Revelio.
Just do as they say. Wait, did I confirm it? I did. It's on everything. So too bad. Alright, till 25.
Revelio.
Wait, I need to go to Charms. Hold on.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes.
Class is long in session. You didn't scare me. Do better.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a
You need to do better.
Right. Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into chairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
You were saying it didn't work the first 4 tries. You're gonna need to time it better.
Objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership.
What?
Miss Dale, thank you.
I think you know what, Dream Scene. Mr. Screamer guy. Akio.
Akio.
We need to put a longer cooldown.
That is not bad.
What Screamer guy? I don't know, the one that played for the 5th time just now.
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well,
Oh, yeah, anything? Oh, I think that's a sign for you to check your ears then.
A little excursion outside.
Seems that there's something wrong with them.
Air. After me.
Unless you don't hear perfectly fine. Yeah, you don't. That's the point, you don't hear perfectly fine.
With mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch
What's
player
going on,
amongst us
talking
would
about?
agree.
I mean, I did. Too late. Too late, Dream, so you said you don't.
To put our prowess with the summoning charm to the
I
test.
said I literally don't hear perfectly fine. And I agree.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What are you hearing, bro? I'm hearing your lies. Might be on your head.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your
Oh, that's where auditory information is being posted, so yeah, it is in the head.
stones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as
Why is
possible,
there
but not a
missing
bit
textures?
more, or it'll fall. Yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Ice Cream's here with us right now.
Splendid!
Oh yeah, and they're called Dream Scene.
Very good.
50-50. That's too early. 130. Okay, any screams, bro. I know what to tell you.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing
Hufflepuff.
competition. Miss Onai,
Dream Scene, I'll put a cooldown on
new
that.
student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Cooldown you want?
Let us see this.
Just to wait.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Is there a way to do global cooldowns?
Do not think I was
Global load settings.
now. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
How about now? Why are you smiling? I don't know, you'll find out. I just helped him.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
That is how it's done.
Oh, you noticed anything, Dream Scene?
Don't think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh no! Alright, we need to be tactical about this.
Oh, hello!
Hello! Come on, fall, not mine, not mine! No! Lost. I've managed to beat her only once.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Wait, never mind, that was wrong. That was the rumor.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let me get pushed there, is it? Stop. Wardle. We'll do the Wardle in a minute though.
Very good.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Kid, you tried your best, and you failed miserably.
I just
The
hope
lesson
not.
is, never try.
Quite
I'll
impressive.
try.
Be sharp.
I'm gonna try pushing this off. Redeem Wardle. I saw and I told you we'll do it in a minute. We're done with this quest. No!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Make me.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Class is now dismissed.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
It's starting to be like
Wagadu School
lost
of
from the
Magic
outside
is
flying
the
in.
largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
What to know? In a second. It's magic the same to Wakati?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Chop chop.
Until next time.
Oh, you're gonna get chop chop, dream scene.
Of course.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright. 3, 4, 5 words about houses. Portal! Oh, there it is! Door. No. Lamp. Noise. Horror. No, maybe it's 3 hour stream scene. No. Oh. Latch. No. Hug. No. Rug. 1 4, 1 long, 1 6. Can't do clear door. Wait, you can. Clear door? Clear door, he says. Well, haven't you seen these glass doors? Keeping it. Dream saying, at least I have ideas. You're here saying horror. Hole. Wait, hole. Nice. Horror is better. Oh yeah? So far I've done 3 words and you haven't done any. Bitch. So B. See? Once again. You did not get the word. Wait, just clear? No. How many is this? 5? 9. This one is 3, 6, 8. So this would be 1 extra. Let's try clear door. I'm saying you're about to become a clear door. Clear lead. Yeah. Oh yeah, clear door is lead, but it's gonna be clear lead. Shut your bitch ass out. Well, think. Think. What's so funny? You. Thanks, you're welcome. I don't know. You never think, who thought of these words, huh? Roderick. Gryffindor. Roderick. It was a joke, Coral. Wow, dream scene. Nice one. Lamau. But I'm gonna have to switch games soon. Don't make much progress in Hogwarts. Let's go. Now we're doing school. Is there another way to do these? I think it's a bit different. Running a bit late, we'll probably say, oh, making it 40? Dream scene? Why is such a menace? So, you want us to start at like 6? Welcome back, Gnomes. How you doing? Out with the words. Roll. Which roll? He started. Dream scene. Wait, Yoms, why are you being like this too, huh? Roller. No. Can't do door roll, can you? Wait, cellar. Cellar! Nice! Cellar. You copied me, Dream Scene. So this is probably something door. I typed first BTS, but well, I thought of it first. Corridor. Nice stream. Yoms, all done. Wait, so when are you gonna be able to hop on?
Use Accio on humans. A word
Guten Morgen.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first
20.
charms lesson
Dream
was up to my
thing!
expectation.
I mean 20, like 520?
Competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always
That's a
fierce
dream scene
competitor,
in the Iron Maiden.
though I sense
Chop,
that
chop.
she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Redeemed word of that. Oh, I redeemed the dream scene in the Iron Maiden, but we are both waiting. So,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
that's cool. Did you see what it redeemed? Yeah, you redeemed the dream scene in the Iron Maiden. Alright, we have 3 levels dream scene and no more Wordles. It's over. You need glasses. We need common sense dream scene. So just 3 words. This one has 8? No, wait, 4. Oh, 10. 10 letters. Yard. It's probably gonna be something with yard. It's not G. Probably backyard. Is that an okay? Before it's okay, so it can be graveyard, can be backyard, no Gino cave. Huh? Wait, this is diabolical. You dream scene. Courtyard? No. Boneyard, but there's no E for the N. Not sure. What kind of house had a boneyard? The same one that has a tomb. Yoms, dishwasher. Nice. You can still have yard. Balcony. Oh, we can't have yard anymore. Popcorn? No. Popcorn. Oh, cupboard. Oops. Nice. What's the name?
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello there, General.
Hello.
Our report for terrorism. I'm saying you're the one terrorizing me.
I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of messy.
I've been fortunate.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor
More like I'm gonna
Ronan.
clap you. Clap the face.
Revelio.
Some sense in here. Okay. This. Grab them cheeks. Yoms! No! No! Okay, yeah. Dream scene. You're the one that keeps trying to convert me, so for your own agenda, so you know. Maybe you should be a bit more humble. Beeps! Don't question me. You know what your agenda is, Dream Scene. You rascal.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that all you've got?
British charge.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived...
Can confirm I'll get home at 20.
No.
I'll take a break in like 10 minutes or so.
To the wise, age matters.
So you'll be able to start at 20 when you get back, or
Today
do you need some
we're
time?
a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso.
I'll be able to start. Alright, I'll take a break after this quest maybe.
One thing I've learned
Sounds
as an
interesting.
unspeakable
Had a good game running, came home and then went to the supermarket.
especially in the
Are you
heat of
prepping for your shift?
Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
That's one of the biggest queue.
Small.
Well, try one of the self-checkouts. Right, Ralph. Well, yeah, you went to the Arrow supermarket so you can practice the game.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done.
Done.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Duel to the
Duelists,
death.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Stupefy. That's a Sebastian style.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Protego, stupefy.
This game beat me FAR. Why do you so? I'm not done with you, Sebastian. I'm doing this quest for the last time.
Not bad
You know,
for
exciting.
a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Final pause, final playthrough.
Spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor.
I wonder if anyone has lost this
Glad you have the
duel.
opportunity to
I don't know.
practice.
If what I've seen today is any
The Charms game is
we
kind.
can expect
It
great
can definitely be, you know, lost more easily, but this one is pretty tough.
excellence from my
It's tough to
students.
lose.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to
Did
keep
you notice my
practicing
pun, by
where
the
you
way, in the
can.
title?
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett's module.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
What a get. Will these gloves look fine? Kinda.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Revelio.
Till next time.
Team scene. This device will be made for rascals like you, you know.
Revelio.
Good quest. I think we should take it here. Rebellion! You vagabond! Let me go to the house, we'll see. What was my house? My staircase? It should be here. Up above common room. How cool the common room is. So freaking cozy. At the save by the fire. I'll show you exit in a minute. Let's do this. Alright. Several words. About houses. And wait, elevator? No. Wait, it's not the second one. Oh, T. Oh dear. You looking, dream scene? You looking for words? Wait, shower. Nice one. Microwave. Wait, microwave. I'm saying pick up your game. I'm gonna find them all. Can I find them? Wait, can I do it in another way? Ledge? Nice. Boom. Alright, Crimson, were you AFK the whole time? Alright, well, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna start launching the game. Alright. Let's launch and I'll be right back.